Well, we've saved the best for last. Now, I love all the vines we've shown you in this video, and I grow all of them every year, plus a few more. But this vine is, for me, the most intriguing. You have been looking at the Snailflower Vine, and a very famous person had the same feelings about this vine that I do, and his name was Thomas Jefferson. He first wrote about this vine in 1791. And if you ever go to Monticello, the back yard, though it's hardly a yard, on the back side, on the right-hand side, are a bunch of teepees. And in one set of teepees, there is a group of these snailflower vines. They are absolutely exquisite. The secret is that Peter Hatch, when he first put them in Monticello, put 3 vines in like a 10 to 12 inch pot and buried the vines. So it looks like there's no pots, but actually there is. The snailflower vine is indigenous to the tropical Mediterranean and probably other areas of tropical Asia. Thomas Jefferson himself may have been the first person to bring snailflower vines to North America, but I don't know that for sure, and I haven't been able to find any validation of that anywhere. It's known as the snailflower vine because of its absolutely peculiar blossoms. The blossoms form as a cluster, almost the size of a cluster of grapes, and they are shaped like the shell of a snail. So that's where it gets its name. These vines can produce vine lengths of 20 plus feet. Now, they usually don't do this in a container, but as you can see, some of these are getting to be 15, 16, 17 feet. So they can produce very long vines even in a container. The blossoms always are white to begin with as the bud, the quote unquote snail shaped bud. And then they produce purple and pink and white blossoms, and you can see them throughout this vine. Now, the reason I love this vine so much is it's very entertaining. It also is the latest of the vines we've discussed to bloom. Don't feel like you failed if you don't see any blossoms in July or early August. These 2 vines have just started to bloom since the 3rd week of August, and they'll bloom here up until probably the 1st or 2nd week of October. These vines do not, let me emphasize that, do not like cold. They're not too happy with the 50s, but they will wreak their revenge on you if you leave them out when it gets to be in the 40s. So this is a perennial. You can bring it inside, and I'm going to show you how to do that right now. If you have enjoyed this video, please come to our website, www.harvesting-history.com, where you can purchase heirloom, non-GMO vegetables, flowers, and herbs. Please like, subscribe, and share with your friends our channel. On the left side of your screen, there is our most recent video, and on the right side of your screen is one of our playlists. We are Harvesting History, seeding the future.